They measured this amount of melting in Greenland. 10 years later, this is what happened. And here's the melting from 2005. Tony Blair's scientific advisor has said that because of what's happening in Greenland right now, the maps of the world will have to be redrawn. If Greenland broke up and melted, or if half of Greenland and half of West Antarctica broke up and melted, this is what would happen to the sea level in Florida.
Everyone's going to die.
This is what would happen to San Francisco Bay.
Beachfront property.
A lot of people live in these areas. The Netherlands, one of the low countries, absolutely devastating. The area around Beijing that's home to tens of millions of people. Even worse, in the area around Shanghai, there are 40 million people.
Oh my God.
Worse still, Calcutta and to the east, Bangladesh, the area covered includes 60 million people. Think of the impact of a couple 100,000 refugees when they're displaced by an environmental event. And then imagine the impact of 100 million or more.
Well, 100 million refugees are already in Britain.
Yeah, they've already moved away from the coastline, dog.
They're probably they're preparing for it.
That's true.
So that was what they said back then, which, hey, that sounds pretty devastating. Sounds like we're all going to die.
Devastating. And
Yep.
I can only imagine how many people just immediately got one shot by that as propaganda.
Well, and keep in mind, this is from Tony Blair's scientific advisor right there. So that was his model that he came out. By the way, no scientific guy. It's just his scientific advisor. Well, like that could be a guy, like legitimately, you can name anybody an advisor about anything. Right? I'm going to Tectone is our advisor for chili dogs here on the show, which is good. So
good choice.
Congratulations.
He looks like he'd know a good chili dog.
I do.
All right, let's see the other side of this here, as she did actually a little bit of research.
Okay, I cannot believe my high school teacher showed that to our entire high school as a presentation. That is malpractice. I mean, this is such an awful clip. And the reason I brought it up is because there was a recent viral clip of Al Gore where he said that none of the predictions from the past 20 years have been wrong from climate scientists.
In the view of the vast majority of the climate scientists who I trust and whose judgment has been correct, by the way, you go back 20 years and listen to what they were warning us about then. The fact that they were proven dead right should cause us to pay more attention to what these same scientists are saying.
So what we just watched was a 20-foot rise in sea level. That's what they displayed with their computer animation. But what's really happening is what's estimated is about 1 foot by the end of the century. Okay. And then right now with Greenland, with the melting that's happening at the current rate, we have about 0.8 millimeters of sea level rise from the Greenland melt per year. So not 20 feet whatsoever.
Let's go back to that really quick.
Yep.
0.08 millimeters.
Insane. We're fucked. We're dead. We're probably dead with the end of the decade.
Off of telling you everyone's going to die from the water rising.
The propaganda that we've seen from literally the 60s to today, this has been an ongoing push between, first it was global warming, then it's climate change, whenever, like they switch around the words when it comes to this, but it's all meant to just have you live in fear.
Yeah, to distract you of what's actually going on. That's why whoever controls the media controls the entire planet. Whoever can broadcast the biggest issue to distract from what the actual real problems are is how you get all the citizens to stop actually trying to congregate together and make a beneficial change that we can actually do. When it's like the Mayan calendar. Everybody thought we were all going to die in 2012, and everybody was talking about that shit for the entire year. Yeah, no, it's nuts.
Phoenix, I knew you were going to like Tectone.
I do. I love this guy. Absolutely. Yeah.